Got all of the dry sump lines, power steering lines, fuel lines. This is all fuel. This is one of these is fuel, one is power steering. This is dry sump. This is feed from the tank to the pump. This is probably scavenged tank. This one is feed from filter housing to engine. And this line right here is feed from pump to filter housing. This right here, so I didn't have another 12 male plug. Well, actually I didn't have a pair of them. I didn't have a few apparently. Either way, so this goes from the tank to the shut-off valve. This goes shut-off valve to pump. This one goes, what we did like that, there we go. This is distribution block to tank. The longer 6 line here is pump to main pill holder to distribution valve, and then this one is pump to high speed bypass. And this one, no, my bad. This is the, what does this one go to? This must be the distribution. No, this is 8. This is, oh, this 10, my bad. This 10 is power steering feed from, yeah, from the reservoir to the pump. And then this 8 is distribution block to fuel tank. And this is breather from tank to intake manifold. And oh yeah, one of these is from fuel pump to fuel shutoff valve. That's where I was getting confused. Got another set of headers, valve covers, engine. Just glued the intake manifold gaskets on. I just need a set, but water, scavenge from pan to pump, another water pumps. I think I already talked about all of that in the last video. And I had a piece of fuel line I gotta put in here. I mean, oil line that I gotta put in here. There's the new shutoff valve. Went with a King filter and shutoff valve assembly. Here's the distribution block and the 2 pill holders. Y'all already know about those. I gotta set the initial bleed on this. What? A little bit, last little bit of 8. Close it all up, shut down for the day, and cover this thing up. So this thing's ready to go in. I just gotta trying to get the trailer squared away. Can't see, I got one tire on it. I finally got it up out the dirt. But as soon as the trailer's ready to go, this goes in and we fire it off. So ordered wheels and tires for the trailer today, and that's it. There you go. Oh wait, also got, I'll put a picture in here. Got the new fuel tank shell painted and assembled and installed. So I'll drop the picture in here and we'll holler at y'all later. So you're about to see a little trick I figured out as far as cutting the head off of some long shoulder bolts to hold the threaded ring up inside the fuel cell bladder. So there's no real good videos going over the fuel system on the Sprint car on YouTube. There's a couple from Speedway, but figured I'd take and do a little overview. Pick up out of the tank to a filter, which is also a shutoff valve. This is the main shutoff valve. Goes around to the pump. The pump goes out. One line is a high pressure line. Goes up here to, this is the shutoff here. That goes to, from here, out to the engine. This is what you use to shut the car off. This is for if you wreck or wherever you're storing the car, you turn the fuel off there. Then you got 2 other lines come out the pump. They go around to the high-speed bypass. This is adjustable to adjust the pressure at which the diaphragm opens. The fuel going to the distribution block. This is the bottom hose, goes around to our main pill holder. This thing here, it's a quick disconnect like this, and it unsnaps, and you can change the pill out that's in here. Fuel distribution block then goes to a 8 return. This goes up here to the tank. That's a vent taped off, keep clear daubers out of it. Power steering's pretty simple. Can feed down to the pump pressure out to the steering gear here, and then return out the steering gear to the can again. That's all of the plumbing. Well, minus all the draw sump stuff. And here's a little progress on pulling the trailer out. A couple of pictures of getting it up out of the ground, and then new wheels and tires on it. Ran through the wheel bearings and got it ready to go. Alright, so this is a little bit showing where we went to finish assembling the engine this past weekend and found that
over here
rocker arms, as we were dropping push rods and rocker arms and was setting valve lash,
this one
was finding that the rockers were hitting the retainers on the valves, on the valve springs. And it looks like they were contacting before when the engine was running previously, back before it underwent rapid unplanned disassembly from the rod bolt break-in back in 2006. So this is a little bit showing every rocker pretty much having a nice witness mark in it to use as a guide to grind them out some more. They'd been ground before, just apparently not enough. So there you go.
No smack.
So pull them apart, grind all of them again.